Well, hello there. This is Woodsong, back to another Woodsong reading. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it is pouring down rain in Houston, Texas right now. I'm actually in my backyard sitting out on the deck looking out at the rain. I'm from Louisiana, so rain is comfort weather to me. We don't get a lot of heavy downpours like this in Houston, but this has been a very wet winter, and so we've been enjoying a lot more humidity and precipitation than we normally do. I'm going to go ahead and pan down a little bit now. And we should see our cards for the reading. I'm back at the Robin Wood deck, and we'll go ahead and give this deck a try this time around. We're going to pull 3 cards, like always. We're going to look for some contiguous thought, some complete sentence, some complete phrase from the cards that we draw to try to give us something to think about. So let's go ahead and start with our first card. And we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands, we've seen this card a lot recently. In fact, we've seen several nights recently. The Knight of Wands is a very energetic card. It is a very confident card, and it's always ready to attack a problem. It has lots of energy to go ahead and try to find a solution to an issue. The shortcoming of this knight, like the shortcoming of all the knights, is that it tends to have a lack of focus. It will charge off to attack a problem without ever stopping to think, what is the best way to approach this problem? And am I evaluating this problem correctly? Are there other ways we could look at this? Perhaps I'm chasing the wrong solution right here. So that's what we want to watch out for with this knight, although he does provide a good resource. He has lots of energy, and he's very creative in his manner of approaching and hunting for solutions. Let's look at our second card to try to see what we can do to refine this first one. And we have Justice. Justice is fairness, it's honesty, it's being impartial. Justice helps us seize issues clearly and fairly. Now, where the Knight of Wands may look at something and take immediate exception and say, I need to go do something about this. I have been offended. I have been wronged. I need to react quickly to this. Justice says, wait a minute, take a step back. Let's look at things honestly. Let's look at things fairly. Are we evaluating this the only way it could be evaluated? Is this the most likely approach that we should take? The most likely approach that will have a chance of being successful? If not, we need to stand back and look at it a little bit and try to take an impartial and a fair view of things. Let's look at our third card and see what this brings us. Third card, we have the Hangman. And he suggests looking at things from a different viewpoint, taking some time, trying a different perspective, trying a different approach, trying to see it from the other guy's perspective. So where the Knight of Wands may experience some conditions, some experience, and immediately have a reaction and immediately have a read on the situation and say, this is the way, this is what happened, this is how I should react. Justice says, take a step back, take some time, take a breath, think about it a little bit. And the Hangman says, you know what? If you look at it from another viewpoint, if you look at another perspective, you might find a completely different read on the situation. It might not be at all what you thought it was, and you may be misinterpreting things. So go ahead. It always pays, before you move, before you act, to take a little time and think about it, and just make sure that you're reacting to things in a proper manner, in a manner that will best lead to your success, and in a manner that most equitably describes the feelings of all the people involved in the situation. It never hurts to look at things from a different perspective. Quite often we find that, gee, if things aren't really what I thought they were, I overreacted, I misinterpreted things, and by taking quick action, I might have even made things worse. Okay? So take your time. It's great to have that energy to try to solve a problem. Just make that you're sure that you're solving the right problem and they're not causing more problems. And that's it for the reading today. Again, I hope that you could hear me okay through all the thundering and raining and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens when I try to play this back. Again, I thank you for watching, and I appreciate your interest. If you're interested in subscribing, just please click one of the links below this video. And it's a free subscription. You'll be notified by YouTube whenever I do an update. And if you enjoyed this reading, and if you enjoy the readings, the Woodsong readings, I'd be very grateful should you decide to share this reading with some of your friends, either directly or through maybe Facebook or Twitter or something like that. So, in any case, have a great week, and we'll be back again with more later. Hey, I said it right this time. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.